game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. The action is live. Hello from Lisbon, a city that has so much to offer the visitor, and that applies to this stadium as well, the Estadio do Benfica. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Portugal, and they take on Spain.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. Rafael Leao plays with Bernardo Silva out wide. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And there we have it, the first half is underway. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And intercepting it.
That was excellent defending.
Well, that's how to press. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Rodri. A really good pass. Decides to shoot. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. Intelligent ball. Trying to plot a route. Oh, great defending. And he has options available. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And he took it without any fuss. João Cancelo. Now with Neves. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? A lot to like about Rafael Leao. Interested to know what you think we should expect to see from him today.
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence.
Takes aim, and wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, keeper had it covered, no doubt about that.
Inacio. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nicely cut out. Rafael Leao. Will the cross work out for them? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Williams. The ball with Rodri. Well, a decent position. Ronaldo lost it. Trying to force a mistake. Chances on. Oh, and a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Cometh the hour. Cometh Ronaldo.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And Ronaldo finishes in so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Then. Marcos Llorente. Could be troublesome. Yamal. Opportunity to level it. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Fernandes. Wasteful from Spain. Well, Portugal might be onto something. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And on they go. Oyarzabal! And the keeper diving to thwart him. Who can they pick out? Can they make something of this now? Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Ferreira. Effective challenge. Plenty of support here. This could square the game. Fine goalkeeping. A second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vitor Pereira. Oh, this looks useful. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Takes it on. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Rodri. And he has options available. Chance to put them in front. Well, a strong hand on the ball. Fernandes.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
Well, both teams have been guilty of poor passing.
He's in here. Must finish. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Delivered into the area here. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Lamine Yamal. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Cristiano Ronaldo might be able to set up the chance. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Pedri. On to Williams. Pedri. Good-looking pass. And almost able to slide that one home.
Very nearly an excellent finish from a very difficult position, it has to be said.
Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And the counter-attack looks on. Nuno Mendes. Played into the centre. And he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Pedri. On to Williams. This might get them in front. Fabian. Spain recovering possession well. Opportunity. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
He really did do well there.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can...
Oyarzabal! Not a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Nuno Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And a play for a Spain throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Subimendi. Oh, danger here. How did they let that attack come to an end? Rafael Leao. Here's Ronaldo. Fernandes. Smart defending. And given free rein to run. Beautiful pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Mendes. Fernandes. Now opening things up. Possession lost by Spain. Oh, reacted so quickly! He's driven in the corner. A relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Subimendi. On to Yamal. And he keeps going. But quick thinking defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Laporte. Subimendi. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Joao Cancelo. Torres. It's a good-looking ball. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Goalkeeper there to claim it.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And conceding the throw-in. That'll be a Portugal throw. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And caught by the keeper. Rodri. And Torres on the ball. And a goal here might settle the outcome. But they dealt with the threat posed. And so into the final 5 minutes. Subimendi. And support available. Rodri. Could be dangerous. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Nuno Mendes. Can they get themselves level? An attack that had potential. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Sum it up for us.
It was a tight game between 2 very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.